Hello, dreamers. Welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley Spiral. For the current Dreamsnap, I wasn't able to stream this week, but I cannot deprive you from this spiral. So here it is. Here's me creating my Dreamsnap on both of my accounts in case you're curious about the process. So this is my second account, and I ended up on this outfit. Honestly, I haven't felt super inspired this week. I basically just looked at the backpacks that I had and tried to build a whole outfit around it. So for this one, I couldn't connect to any of the backpacks, so I had to claim the fabulous reward, the glowing backpack. And from what I hear, a lot of people having issue with this backpack not glowing. So if it's not glowing, it probably has the same bug that the lighting has in the current update, so you just need to restart the game. That's pretty much the only way to really fix it. So since it's my second account, I did not basically complete most of the quests yet, so I still have fires in Forgotten Lands, which gave me an idea. Green fire, green backpack, I have some green lights. Why not make a green blinding shot with a fire as a close-up and with my character as a close-up? So, yeah, I feel like it's going to be very unique because green fires is not something that a lot of people have. So it's very rarely being featured in Dream Snaps. Overall, this shot, I just went for like a little spooky, glowing vibe, put a bunch of lights around, and I want to do some really cool close-up with the squirrel, because squirrel pose gets me down a little bit, which means I can get even closer and be able to fit the entire character in the shot. So just dropped a couple of flowers, picked good looking fire that I think is going to look as a close-up, and yeah, here's basically here's my setup. I wish I had the spooky squirrel, but for that I need to complete a whole Olaf quest, which I probably will at some point, but for now, the anxiety squirrel is going to do. I absolutely love having multiple layers of lighting and also candles in the front. I think the final result is pretty good. Is it going to get 4K? I don't know. I hope so. This whole shot from start to finish took me maybe about 30 minutes, so it's been pretty simple. I did not go for any villagers this time, just to not make me spiral way too much. Alright, moving on to the main account. This one, I honestly had no idea what to do. I have so many backpacks. When I first received the tools, when I bought them in a premium shop this week, I fell in love with Maleficent Hourglass. So I decided to go with Maleficent's theme, and the only backpack that made sense to use with this theme was this new Loungify backpack. And then I spent some time trying to figure out the rest of the outfit around it, try different jackets, different pants. The front of the outfit wasn't that important, so the top, the glasses didn't really matter because in this challenge you want to showcase the backpack, so I was gonna be mostly facing away from the camera. In the end, I was very pleasantly surprised with the outfit I ended up with. I worked through a couple options that didn't seem right, but in the end, I found perfect hairstyle, perfect pants, perfect jacket, and it just looks so good. It just channels the Maleficent energy. I was surprised because most of the time, I just put the outfit together that just has the most tags. Very rarely, I'm actually very, very satisfied with my outfit. This is one of those times. I think it looks much better from the back than it does from the front. The green and the purple in this outfit really, really blends together. So I went to Forgotten Lands, and since I was going to use the hourglass pose, I just tried to get basically the base of my shot. I'm using Buzz Lightyear house to basically push the camera a little bit closer to me. I had made a whole video on this trick where you can use a large object like a rock cluster or Buzz house to basically make camera closer to you in the second camera mode than it would be normally possible. And in this case, I have to use the sharpening filter because otherwise my character is not going to be focused on. That's the only downside of using this method. If the camera is pushed too close to the character is not going to be in focus unless you use that filter. But in this case, I honestly feel like the filter actually helped this shot, so I wasn't super upset about it. At this point, I'm not feeling super inspired. I don't really care too much about the background, but one thing I like about lighting shots is that bright background actually helps your character stand out much more. And since I wanted to draw attention to my character, I didn't want to have too much stuff going on in my background. And so I just drowned everything in light and added a couple details to give a little bit of a spooky vibe, so it's like a kind of a graveyard. And then I added birds. Don't ask me why. I just thought it was fun having birds in my last Dreamsnap. This time I decided not to go that crazy. I didn't want to have like a 4 or 5 birds in my shots. You're gonna see in the end, the final shots, how many birds I ended up with. But you want to have a couple birds flying around just so you can capture one of them in a good position. It makes things a little bit easier. So yeah, from this point, I'm just moving around the projectors, the items, just to make sure that composition is fully to my liking. I am very, very happy with how the shot turned out. Honestly, did not feel inspired much. And in the end, this is what happens. Like, you don't feel inspired, you have no idea what you're going to do, but then when you start working on your Dreamsnap and you just get into the flow, and then things just go absolutely fantastic, and in the end you end up with one of your most favorite submissions of all times. This is definitely one of my favorite outfit submissions of all times. This was the version that I ended up with during recording, but then afterwards I worked on the shot a little bit more, maybe another 15-20 minutes. I removed some of the birds because I didn't want the shot to be overshadowed by birds. I wanted to just have my Maleficent character to be the focus, and maybe one bird just filling up an empty spot. And this is the final shot. This is what I got after about 20 more minutes. So the whole time I spent on the shot from start to finish was about an hour, which is significantly less than I usually do. But honestly, when I'm live streaming my Dreamsnap creation, I keep going for some crazy stuff. Here, I just went for a pretty simple shot. And the thing is, for some reason, when I don't spiral too hard, I actually do better. Well, except my rank 7 cooking with friends shot. That one I spiraled really hard, and it still ended up good. But I think the shot is going to do well. I think this has a potential to maybe even make it in top 100. I guess we're going to find out and see. It took a while to make the birds, the sparkle, everything look good together, but I'm very happy with my final shot. All right, this week, next Dreamsnap week, I'm most likely gonna stream, so I hope you guys are not super upset that there was no streams for the whole week. I am trying to get better as fast as I can. I don't know. I guess I'm just getting older. It's taking way longer to recover from whatever I'm going through right now, but my voice is pretty much almost back to normal. The only problem is that I keep coughing every single minute when I talk, and you don't hear it right now because I'm cutting out every cough break. But yeah, it's been pretty bad, but it is getting better slowly. So thank you so much for all the support, all the kind words, and also check out Dreamers Portal. The feedback feature just dropped, and I would love you to help me test it out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye.